Morning thought. Believe. You don't have a choice. You must believe. You don't have an option. Choose to believe. Believe that the suffering you're going through now is not meant to kill you, but to strengthen you. You must believe that pain is not part of life, but life itself, just as is pleasure. You must believe that nothing lasts forever, that life has seasons that you must go through. You don't have a choice but to believe. However, whether you believe or not, what has to happen will happen, with or without your belief. My name is Zibuse L Kunene. Come with me on the journey to empowered thinking. On this episode, I've used artwork by one of my favorite artists. His name is Nelson Makamo, and I think I've used his artwork before and I've told you where to find it. If you don't remember, just go back a few episodes and you'll see it. It's beautiful. I give thanks to all the artists who have allowed me to use their work in crafting these morning thoughts. And somehow I've always enjoyed how people say, who does the artwork for you? As if I go and commission the artwork and then align it to the morning thought or send the morning thought to them, and then they do the artwork, because they say it's always complimenting. And I believe it comes from just, taking time to look for the right artwork. And by the way, I'm always eager to discovering other new artists. And I'm excited that at times some artists have also approached me and said, hey, dude, can you please feature my work on your morning thoughts? And I've gladly obliged, because look, we work together. We can only grow when we work together. Yes, at some point you may be wondering, how is this going to come into a point where it's commercialized? But worry not. This is just a door opening to more possibilities in the future. So that's basically what it's about. Now, coming back to today, to this episode's morning thought, I want to just first look at the word belief, which refers to a state of acceptance that something is true or exists, often without direct evidence or proof. It involves conviction and confidence in the truth, existence, or validity of something, whether it be a concept, idea, statement, or deity. Either way, this is what tells you. And what I wanted to achieve with this morning thought was to get you, the listener, to think about, do you really have a choice to believe or not to believe? Because whether you choose to believe or not, some things will happen. It's just that at some stage, there are things that need to happen in your life that require you to open the door to belief. And when you believe that something can, and then it will. And if you believe that something will not, then it will not. And that's basically the simplicity of it. That, look, this is what we are saying. This is what is happening. Do you believe it? Don't you believe it? Either way, it's going to happen. Whether you believe gravity is true or not, gravity still exists. And that's essentially what's going on here. Belief encompasses a wide range of attitudes and convictions. It can refer to religious faith, or trust in a person or thing, confidence in a statement or proposition, or acceptance of an idea. Beliefs shape a person's worldview, influencing their thoughts, behaviors, and decisions. And some of us like to think that I don't have to believe in this. And I don't believe in anything. Just by merely saying you don't believe in anything shows that you do believe in something. You believe in not subscribing to what the world is giving. You believe in your independence of thought, or so you think. Because I've said in the previous episodes that sometimes we tend to think that we are our own persons, that we have original thoughts, but our thoughts are a culmination and a combination of the people who have influenced us, the people who have been around us all our lives, because they influence us. So through beliefs, we can then have principles, we can have values, and then we can start formulating our opinions about the world. And my task on this one was simple. Just to say, with or without your belief in something, it is still going to happen because somebody else believes that that thing will happen. You do not have to believe in the content that I'm putting out there, but whether you believe it or not, it is still going to happen. Whether you trust the content or not, but it's still going to happen. You don't have to believe in the values and the principles that I also believe in, but at the end of the day, it will happen. It does happen. It does exist. But then there are things in your life that you have to believe in so that your life can be better. You have to believe that there is a higher power than yourself. That is something you cannot deny. It is there. But the argument is, do you believe it or not? And that's where this morning thought is coming in. I want you to then sit down and think and interrogate. Do I believe? Why do I not believe? What caused me to believe or not to believe? And what has led me to this point about this specific thing that I don't believe in? And once you've interrogated all of that, I'd like you to just take your journal and just write down your thoughts around that. Because at some point you'll come back to it. And when you come back to it, it'll give you a great moment of reflection. And it's going to be a learning moment. So go ahead and reflect. Take some time to think, because this is a valuable opportunity and a valuable moment for you to just sit down and think about, do you believe or don't you? And shouldn't you just believe? Because when you do, watch how things change in your life. This is Zibuse L Kunene. Thank you for listening. Don't be afraid to drop a comment, to share some feedback of what you think about what I've said, what the content is about, and everything around Morning Thoughts. Even if you want to add some suggestions, please do so. Or you can always email me on zibuse@morningthoughts.co.za. Till the next episode, enjoy.